Hey everyone, it's Asher Angel, and I'm hanging out with Rob at Front Row Live.
What's up, guys? Rob here, Front Row Live Entertainment. I am reunited with Asher Angel, and I'm excited to be talking to you, man. There's been so much going on in the last couple of years, and I feel like your evolution into music, just every time you release something, it's something different, right? And I love that now we dive into this new sound from you, and I'm curious, that transition for you into country pop. What was that like? Do you feel like it was a natural progression for you, or was that something that you had to actively work towards?
Yeah, so also a long time no see. It's been a minute. But yeah, I've been in the music industry for a very long time now, since I think I started off when I was 16, released my first song when I was 15, 16. And it's been a crazy industry for me just because growing up in that space was kind of difficult because I would be put in so many different rooms and trying to find my sound as, a young person in this crazy entertainment industry while I'm still trying to balance acting and music was definitely difficult.
And
but
school,
I think
I'm sure.
and school on set, which was my most favorite thing to do ever. But no, it was an amazing process because I went through a pretty hard breakup not too long ago, and I kind of was just in the headspace of I don't know what kind of music I want to make. And I've always loved country music.
Yeah.
And it was funny, I still pull up the picture to this day of me presenting at the Country Music Awards. I think this was 4 years ago, 5 years ago.
Little did you know.
And I think it was the universe kind of telling me this is what I meant to do, and it's kind of bringing back in those roots, and it's kind of full circle moment for me now. So that kind of sparked the transition, was my last previous relationship and everything I've been through.
Yeah, and at the same time, it's cool because you got to experience the industry at such a young age. So not only is it experiencing how the industry has changed and evolved, but also your voice too. You've gone through so many different vocal changes because you're growing older. So I'm curious, how did you learn to basically navigate those changes for you? And now that you're into this new sound, how do you feel that has affected you or impacted you in any way?
Oh my God, it's definitely difficult, growing up and going through the vocal changes. Oh, it's horrible. And I feel like I'm now finally at my wit's end. It's over with. But luckily I just had such amazing mentors like Prince Krishan and Hitmaker and Princess Ta. They have been people in the industry that have supported me since day one, and they've kind of been the people that have believed in me from the start. So I really owe it all to them. I think going in there, going to the studio, writing from personal experiences, things I've gone through, and then shaping it in to just something really special together with them, because they really helped me tell my story, and I finally get to steer my ship in the right direction and make the music I kind of want to make because of them. Not kind of want to make the music I've always wanted to make, and it's all because of them. I owe it to them. So they pushed me to be better in the studio, outside of the studio, as an artist, as a person, you name it. Yeah.
I was listening to Guilty on the way here.
It's a great record.
'Cause it's such a great song. The melody is just so simple, but it hits hard, right? But I I was laughing when you said, is it random? And then what happens after that? Do you remember?
I'm going to go more than once.
You go, is it random? And then you change your voice 3 times.
Is it the
Yeah.
And
I was like,
yeah.
And I was like, this is the perfect example of your vocals over the years, because it's yeah.
Literally mid vocal change. Oh, I was going through it. I remember I was probably 16 releasing that record, going through my vocal change. I was like, gosh, should be fun being on stage and oh my God, it's not gonna voice crack.
Yeah,
today,
how's that
right?
gonna work?
Yeah, it's not gonna work. I'll be fine. Have fun with the audience. Who cares?
But yeah, I was listening to it and I was like, this is perfect, because it's that's basically what your career has been like. It's always releasing something new, but that voice always changes, whether it goes higher or lower, deeper or whatever. And so now with this new material, Thinking About Me, talk to me a little bit about that creative process. And you mentioned it was a personal story, but dive me into that. What kickstarted it for you?
For the album, for the project?
Yeah. Or for the single, I'm sorry.
For the single, yeah. I think just all the hurt and pain and everything that I went through. I think that was probably, and there's so many kids that are my age that go through breakups. It's totally, not the biggest deal in the world. Like you'll move on from it. But like for me, it was something that was probably it was really hard on me, just because it's probably the lowest I've ever been in my life, and thus far, just because I love this girl very much, and it ended up, in the end, not turning out to be what I thought it was. And so that was hard. And then taking all that time to then digest everything and then be like, wow, I want to turn this into something special. So it was kind of like that weird timing, that space too, where it's like I didn't want to like deep dive and like put lyrics, put pen to paper right away and get the songs going. Like I wanted to live with it. Like I wrote these songs like 7 months ago, and like I've lived with them since. Like they're my baby, and I just didn't want to rush the process. Like I wasn't rushing to try and get these songs out, because they are very vulnerable and they say kind of everything I've been through, everything I've experienced. And even though it's coming out like single by single, and I know the album's on the way, or the EP, to me I look at it as it's just one puzzle piece to the bigger picture. So to me, this is a complete album. It's just being released as singles. Yeah. But that's kind of the way I look at it. Each one gets more and more details into the story and how things went about.
The fact that you're more vulnerable this time around, like how difficult was it to get those thoughts or ideas onto paper and then let alone record them?
So hard. It was just so hard because I've never done that. Yeah. Right? Like I was always just, here, you go in this room, right? And you sing this song, which was cool. Don't get me wrong. Getting to work with different people. But
it was also like the theme was also more fun than what you're giving us now. So I totally get that.
Right. So, I mean, it just made the experience even better. Like now I can't believe I went all these years just singing these songs where it's like I can't even relate to it whatsoever. Yeah. Like I haven't been through that. I haven't gone through that. Yeah. So if I'm singing about it, then how are they going to relate to it when all my fans know me and know the way I operate? They know what I like. They know what I sing about. They're like, that's not true to Asher. That's not who Asher is. We know who Asher is. And they know. Yeah.
I mean, it's perfect, because it's like, this body of work that you're working on, it's perfect because now you're in control. You write what you want to write, you release what you want to release, and your fans are going to know whether it's honest or not, right? So what has been that challenge for you, though, during this process of, because I guess at the same time, you're kind of rediscovering yourself, too, just because it's like, shit, I'm really getting personal.
Yeah, I feel like, like I said, like, this happened 7 months ago, all of this. I put everything together, all the puzzle pieces, and I'm still, like, I still wake up every day, and I'm like, just figuring myself out, right? I'm 22 years old. I know what I want to do, but there's still those days where you just wake up and I'm like, don't really know who I am, but that's okay. Yeah. Like, I know who I am, but it's like, you're not always, every day you're going to feel like yourself, or especially when you're going through something that people might not know what you're going through, and you're having a hard time. But just try to live every day to the fullest, be happy, and keep figuring myself out, because it's normal. Like this is what people my age go through. So,
how crucial was your producer, and what was it about this producer that you felt was like the perfect fit for this project?
He just pushes me. Like the whole team has pushed me since I was little, and every time I'm in there, it's just. I just get pushed so hard, and like that. I think that's the beauty of it. Like I want to be surrounded by people that push me to be a better person, push me to be a better artist, push me to be it sounds soon, but a better father in the future. My God, I mean it's true. Everything that all the next steps in my life. Yeah. But more importantly, the relationship that we have outside of the studio. Like I know I can always count on those people. So to have them. My day-to-day life, like doing business with them, like getting to record, it's like doing it with my family. So it's a dream come true, right? Who could complain about that?
That's true. So,
shout out Prince Krishan, we love you. Shout out Hitmaker, Princess Ta. It's the team.
How would you say that they've allowed you to kind of step out of that comfort zone every time that you are recording something new, especially for this body of work?
I think just not being afraid to try new things, like and just not hold back. I used to go into these rooms and like just be scared to give my ideas and talk about things that just use my voice. Be like, I like these lyrics. These relate yeah, I can really relate with this. So I think it's just a matter of having that, because that's important. And he does that. Like, I get to use my voice. Get to be myself. Like, I feel like I'm in a comfortable environment, and that's definitely important in the music industry.
So for your fans out there, Thinking About Me is out now. What
Thinking
else
About Me
can
is
they
out
look
now.
forward to for this year?
You guys can look forward to an album. An album is on the way. I want to tour this year. It needs to be a 2025 touring year. I'm super excited to see y'all on the road. Thinking About Me music video is also out now. So y'all go check it out, and so much music to come. So I hope they're ready.
Awesome, man. Thanks for hanging out with me. You guys be sure to check out Asher, check out the new single, the new music, and stay tuned for more. So thanks for watching on From Real Live.